today we're going to talk about contractions. And I know you've had some of this before, and some of it will be new. So we're going to review and then introduce a couple of new things. But to start off with, who can tell me what contractions are? Sarah?
It's where you take a word and make it shorter.
Yes. And how do you do that?
By adding it together to put a comma.
Well, it looks like a comma, it's just a little higher on the line. So, thank you, perfect, yeah. Okay, and she's absolutely correct. You were both right. You take two words and make them into one, but the meaning doesn't change. So, we're going to review. I know you've had making contractions with not before, and so let's see. I'm going to do just a couple of examples just to get us started. Let's see. Okay, I'm not going to finish writing this. Yesterday we would not have hunted Easter eggs if it had rained. Okay, so we're going to change would not into
Raise your hand.
Wouldn't.
yes. Okay, and how would we do that?
Listen.
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Adds an N, then apostrophe, and then T.
Okay. Okay, so whenever you're making a contraction with not, you're right, you take out the zero and add an apostrophe. Now, you can also make a lot of contractions with will, and for that, you take out the ILL and add an apostrophe, and we'll be going over some more of that later. Couple of fun facts about contractions. There are no space in them, no spaces in contractions, and also, like Aiden said,
Able.
huh?
Able.
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 Thank you.
E-M-I-L. But the E.
Emil.
But it's pronounced Amel.
Okay.
Sounds like an A.
Cool. Thank you. I can see some of your name tags, but I can't see all of them. So if I don't call you by name, please excuse that today. Okay, so what we're going to do is go through this. Did everyone get a page? Yes, they did. Okay, we're going to go through these together, and if I can have the document camera on. I need to erase this. Yes. Everybody have a pencil?
I already started.
Okay. Okay, we're just going to go through these, and I know some of these are following rules that you have not had, and let's see. But don't worry about that. If it's something that's new to you, just don't even worry about it. We'll be going over it again. So the first one, they are, and we're going to make it a contraction by doing so what letter did we drop? Okay, you're right. And of course, always we add the apostrophe. All right, for cannot,
Can't.
and spell it.
C-A-N apostrophe T.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
We wanna make sure that, unfortunately, we have to write straight on with that.
Oh,
Otherwise, it's tilted for that reason.
thank you. Yeah,
I know,
not-
we as adults slant our papers, but yeah, unfortunately for that, you have to stay straight.
Okay, I haven't used this particular machine before, so I'm learning. See, I'm learning with you, okay? I am will turn into,
I.
Raise your hand.
okay? And it is, will turn into Mary,
I apostrophe M.
mhm. Okay, and it is, yes,
I G apostrophe S.
correct. I can see that you guys are not gonna need a whole lot of review on this. So, you've really learned. I don't know how long ago it was you had contractions, but it sounds like you've learned a whole lot. Charlotte,
Can I do the next one?
okay. It's number 5.
Don't.
Okay, D-O-N.
And apostrophe T.
Excellent. Okay, what is your name, young lady?
Cecilia.
Cecilia. Okay, would you like to do number 6?
I.
Okay. I apostrophe V-E. In this case, the H-A comes out. That's a little different from the ones that you started with, using not and will. Number 7, who wants to do 7? I don't wanna call them the same people all the time. Michael?
Yeah. She will.
And that will turn into
She will.
she'll.
She'll.
So, when you're creating contractions with will, you take out the W-I-I, the 3 letters in will, and add the apostrophe, whereas with not, you just take out the O. So it's a little bit different with each one, but after a while, you just sort of get a feel for it. You just sort of intuit and know what to do after you practice with them. And also, let's face it, we've been using them in our speech our whole lives without even thinking about it. So, you know.
I didn't think about that. Excuse me.
All right, Regan, number 8. All right. I-S-N-T. And I'm sorry, I'm left-handed, so it kind of obscures my writing until I'm finished. All right, Sarah.
Would not becomes wouldn't.
Okay. And once again, the good old O gets lost. We kick it out a whole lot for that.
Or you just get a needle and pop it.
That's a good image. Okay, who hasn't spoken up? Okay, are you Aiden too? Okay, but this is Emil and Aiden.
This is Amel.
Emil and Aiden.
Aiden.
Okay,
It gets a little confusing.
I'll get there. Be patient with me. Okay, Aiden, go ahead with 10.
Will turn into work.
Okay. And you've answered a couple times.
He has to sit there.
How are you?
Put
what's your name? Philip? Okay, would you like to do number 11? Okay, so since we're forming a contraction with will, we take out the W-I-L. Okay, and the same thing with will not, Amelia?
Well,
And that's kind of a funny one, because it's sort of backwards. You're still taking out the I-L-L, but it's in the first word instead of the second one. Okay, Mrs. Scherer is going to show us a video that will just do a review, and it's going to have some contractions we haven't covered here, and maybe that you haven't worked with a whole lot, but I thought it would be fun to watch. So I'll get out of the way so you can see the video.
Introducing contractions. At Grammar Songs by Melissa. Contractions are words used in the English language. 2 words are shortened. Could've, wasn't. There are many more. Hooray! You get a gold medal for your introduction to contractions. Thank you for joining me at Grammar Songs by Melissa.
Thank you, Mrs. Scherer. Okay, I have sort of a game for you, and I'm gonna let you do these all by yourselves. You guys are so knowledgeable about contractions. I don't think you need my help on this, but I will show you what we're doing. It's a matching game. You take the 2 words on the left column and draw a line to the correct contraction on the right column. What's your name? Okay. Everyone got one? And please write your name on the top of it, because I'm gonna take these up. Okay, just hang in there. And are there any questions from you? Oh, we're letting a couple of people finish this game. Thank you. Thank you.
Bernie Solomon to the office
Did
for
you
an
have a
appointment.
question, or did
Bernie
you
Solomon
finish
to the
doing
office for an appointment.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, since this is the first time I'm teaching you guys, I just wanted to get a feel for what you know, and you know a lot. So, I think Mrs. Scherer has done a really good job with whatever previous lesson.
They're bright children.
They retained it very well. Okay.
Mrs. May, what would you like them to do with the paper that's on their desk? Would you like them to take it home?
Yes, yes. Take it home and show
So
to the
let's have the
parents.
ladies place this paper in their repository.
Yes, sir. The date doesn't matter. All right, do I have everyone's paper? Okay, thank you guys. I'll see
Thank you, Mrs.
later.
May.
You are quite welcome. I'm going to enjoy getting to know you all.
All right, so ladies, just